Welcome back to the boyish empire, and we are turning into a real long boy, I must say. Look at this, our glorious nation. What a long boy. And we are going to war against the North. This will be the war of the North, and of course the reason for this war is we need this land. We need basically this land from these guys, and then of course we need some land from them, but that will be a later story. And if we go to war against Balonconia, they don't have an allies themselves, but they are a subject, and their overlord is the big Marcomania. And Marcomania, luckily for us, doesn't have any allies either, but they have a bunch of subjects. So when we attack Balonconia, we will get to war with Marcomania and with the tiny nation here of Fossa and the a bit larger nation here of Koinonia, these guys. But for the peace deal, what we want is basically that part. It's not a huge chunk, and I think for now we're just going to settle with that. Then of course we're going to have a later war with Styria, also have a overlord. Lugia. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fighting going on in the north, but we also have the colonization to be going through. We need this part of the world to be colonized to get all the Bohemian cities. And actually, between episodes, I moved a few pops, and thanks to that, we could now colonize Susidea. And we're going to do it with you, because you're the culture and the religion we want. Fantastic. With one click, the boys have become bigger. And 6 pops, need to get it up to 4 so we can keep on colonizing. Don't believe we can colonize anything else right now. Nope. So probably going to do some more colonizing in between episodes. But yeah, we are getting really close now. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 cities left to colonize. And that's huge, considering when we started, basically all this part was uncolonized, and it was a lot of work to colonize them. So we are getting close, and maybe with a little help here from the people of the north, would be great for us if they could colonize a few cities. We don't have to do it ourselves, we could just conquer them. But I feel like that's enough talking. It's definitely time for a war. And a tiny mistake by me, we don't have any claims here. Oh, that was me muting myself because I got a sneezing attack. Very gross, but hey, we are back. Yeah, that was a kind of a mistake. We haven't created any claim, but we have the points to do so, so we will do it ASAP. We're gonna make a claim for the province of Balonconia. So boom, there it is. We have the claim. Now we just have to wait for a month before we can actually declare that war. There it is. Going to war versus the north. Now we are more or less fighting all of the north. Let's see. Yeah, we are at war. And where's our siege army hiding? I think they are under one of these. Is there any of these? Yeah, there they are. So we want to send the siege boys up here. Well, we need to be prepared here to roll in with a much larger army, because we know that very soon we could be in some trouble. We have a 9 leader, a 6 leader, and a 6 and a 4. So this guy needs to be taking charge here when we get up against a huge army. So right now, let's see here. Wait, didn't they get... Oh, this could be good. Let's move ahead for 1 month. Let's see if they get called in. Let's see here. Nope. Oh, this is really, really good news for us. Fossia and Koinonia, none of them got called in. This is actually brilliant news for us. This is really, really good. Do we want to bring somebody to... I think we could bring you up. Or actually, maybe we should just bring you, because you are closer by. Let's send you north. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armies, and that's all of them. We're going to keep you down here in case something happens, and yeah. Maybe we should slow down the speed a bit too, to give... Oh, there it is, a 36 stack. I'm guessing they are at low morale. Maybe we can catch them. Would be fantastic if we could, but I doubt it. They are splitting up though. They're splitting up a lot. Let's wait here for a while before going in for the siege. Just see what happens with all these armies. The money, yes, we can accept that. Always okay with getting money. You will be doing some sieging here. Looks like they are waiting for now, so let's send in the siege army. Because that army can't fight by themselves, they need some serious backup to be able to fight. Yes, still none of the other subjects have been called in. This is actually really good news for us. Really, really good news that none of the other subjects have been called in. It help us a lot here. These guys are just going to look big and strong and scary, trying to prevent them from wanting to move in, because it's a huge tax here and this is a tiny one. Oh, a tale of two cities. The very nature of a decentralization, tribal settlements often lead to disagreements between neighboring authorities. In this case, the bustling city of Roma ended up in a disagreement with a neighbor Ostia over a minor land dispute. So we could have more tax in Roma and unrest in Austria, or the other way around, and I'm guessing Rome will be the big one. So let's just take this tax over there. Sure, why not? So if we go here, will there be a... wait, are you rolling in for war now? You are going towards this way, so let's send you up. Nope, no, they stopped. Fantastic, we scared them off. Let's have you stop then. Now they're moving in again. Okay, we're just going to move back and forth like this. We want to get here first, then we should have the defensive terrain. If they move up there, and these, you will just be dancing here. Actually stop now. Now they're moving in again. We're going to keep on trying to scare them off till we get... Oh yeah, this is another war, I guess. No? Wait, wow, who are you fighting here? You're fighting... Are you fighting? Yeah, you're fighting another... Oh, this is interesting. Which one is... Senoria? Oh no, that's our subject. Why did I think... Oh! This... Now I get it! They have a revolt. That's fantastic news for us. Is that going to keep them busy for a short while? That's why I was so like confused what was going on. But now I get it. It is a revolt. And now you are going for our friends here in the west. And there won't be any defensive terrain to help us out. Let's send you back. Let's send you over here. Oh, that made you stop, so we could stop here then. I think we should stop there ourselves. They are moving in now. Let's have them go over. Yeah, that's enough to scare them off. Are they moving in again? They're standing still right now. They're moving in. So let's have you scare them off again. And we have some civic advances. Now, do we want to invest in them? Of course, it comes with a cost for that we really need to transport unit. National tax is great, but we are baiting in money. National tribesmen's output is also great, but we don't move. Ooh, this is really good because we are moving a lot of people. Move free main cost is that's something we want to take. Even though we are starved, we need these points to move people, but now at least we can move some of them a little bit cheaper. So we're going to take that. That's the siege over here. Now you are not involved in this war, but oh, you are a subject of the revolt. But do the revolt still exist? What's the revolt land? So they have like one city. But that's good. It's a fortress. Go take the town to siege down. So yeah, that's really good. I guess the revolt helped us a lot here. Like really a lot. Because this means we are free to send you over here. And we are free to send you over there to scare them off. Can we take this route over here? Yes, we can. And we can just go there for now. Let's wait a little bit longer and then have you stop. Let's see, will he be moving in again? Trying to walk around there. And we have the death. And he was killed in a tragic hunting accident at the age of 71. And he was the clan chief of one of our clans. And he's also head of one of our families. Now we are missing a general because he was leading this army. Question is, do we want to keep this army around? I mean, it's tiny. It's decently sized. I think we want to keep this one around for now. If we can get a good leader in. I think we can. And I believe I want you to go over here then, considering we are seeing some sneaky, maybe even over here, because they are doing a sneaky move around here. Let's have you run over there. And if this siege could be done with, it would be brilliant. It would be really good for us, because then we need to stop playing this back and forth game here, where we start moving, stop moving. Now they are moving in. It really feels like a dance here. No, not that way, but that way. No one is changing their mind right now. Perfect. When we have sieged this one down and that one down, we're going to be in a brilliant position. Because basically, wait. Why are we fighting two wars? What have I missed now? What is this? Are we getting involved with the revolt? Both of these are the first Blanco wars. But this one is versus Macromonia, and this is the Eastern we wanted. And we are actually at war with the revolt. But the revolt is a one city thingy, and we don't care about them at all. We're gonna have Macromania taking care of their own revolt. For the peace deal over here, though, we basically want this part. We want everything that's part of the Boish Empire. So we're gonna take this land. We're gonna take their subject and make it our land. That's all we want for now. But you are moving in, so let's scare you off like that. Now you come back. You're changing your mind. It's like you're in some difficult decisions here. Trying to decide what to do. Now that you're staying still, we got the siege down here. Well, not the siege, but we got the city, and now we are hoping for a little bit of luck here with the siege roll. For 2%, we should have a decent chance of getting it right now. Would these be enough to scare them off? Nope. So let's send in these guys too then. That should be enough to scare them off. Fantastic. And the siege, come on, for 2%, still at 42. And they're moving in again. Me being quiet is me. Oh, well, that's the siege. That's fantastic news. That's really good news. I would like to take an early piece here if we could. Probably. Oh, we actually can, because we don't care about the rest. We don't care about the rest at all. We only want the boyish parts of this world, and that's the subject. It's going to be a very quick and nice little run here. We can take all our money, and we're happy with that. That's all we want. Going to pick up... not even going to pick up much of an aggressive expansion. This is a really good win for us. Fantastic. Very, very smooth. Now's the question how we get rid of this revolt, because we don't want to be fighting the revolt. We have no interest at all in fighting the revolt. Would you just want a white piece? No, you don't. I'll guess we'll just have to be chilling here then. Let's see. Well, what green land can we move you guys? So you could move back here. You could. I mean, could anything green for you? I just don't get it. Oh yeah, it's not green for you. Not green at all. You get to move down south. You get to stay here. Siege army can get downish here. It's somewhere. And you, for now, you get down here-ish. Let's see what happens. We could speed it up to speed 5. Let's see how we're doing on attrition. Are we surviving attrition? I mean, there's nowhere in the north you can stay with an army like this. God damn it. Guess we need to move everybody down down south, and the trade route has disappeared. We're okay with that. Well, that means we have a free trade route. Is there anything fancy we could be getting? Something we would really like. Some cloth maybe? Gets us tax and orator tech investments. Actually, I don't think we need to micromanage this one much at all. Just roll with it. Because we are in a very strong position now, so yeah, I don't feel like we need to micromanage much to be able to be successful here. We need to take a look at the culture. Of course, everything is wrong here in the north. We are good guy here, doing the right thing with the culture conversion. We are working on culture conversion more or less everywhere. So we need them to be happy and the right culture to be able to colonize. And right now that's not the case in some places. We also have starting getting the wrong religion here. And of course, the big problem with the wrong culture and wrong religion is it can make a lot of our pops very unhappy. But I think it's the right decision. So let's see, how far away are we from the achievement now? We basically need to take one city here in the north. We're going to have at least one more war in the north. In the north, that it depends. People they could colonize, and that could change things. That could bring us into more wars. And then in the south, we have actually this one, but it's very annoying because it should belong to us, this land. But it's actually only these two cities, these two nations we need to conquer. Because they are apart. They are allied. They have a lot of allies. These guys though, they're mostly trading. Yeah, at least 2 wars in the south, at least 1 war in the north, instant colonization. And then we should be getting there. Let's see, could we colonize anything right now? We're going to, I mean, we need to save up here on civic powers to actually be able to move some pops. Probably going to go between episodes and just let time pass a bit for us to be able to get enough powers to get the right, I'm lacking words again, the right culture, the right religion, and happy pops. Because we are, yes, they fuse its away. The Carnian Civil Wars ends. It says interesting, but I'm not very interested in it. I kind of don't care about this civil war at all. Not at all. But let's take a look at the, actually, how are we doing with unrest? So there's a lot of unrest actually right now. And what does this unrest come from? We see unhappy pops. Why are you so unhappy here? You're unhappy because you're the wrong culture. So yeah, that's giving us a lot of penalties. We're working on it, and we had another death. And this army will be gone. This is the doom stack. Bye bye, you are no more. I really, as I said so many times before in this series, but I really hate those doom stacks. What are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, these actually could be. Not this one. Not this one. No, we can't. We can't dismantle any of these big ones, unfortunately. But have you run north, south? You run down here. I think it's better terrain too. And we get some more money. I think this is a perfect timing for a break. And in between episodes, I will try to do some colonization. Actually, let's pick this omen. We have the influential family, so we can get the province loyalty. Oh, I'm definitely going to take this one. And then let's pick up the omen. That will help us with lower unrest. Let's see, yeah, a little bit better. And I think that's it for this episode. As I said, between episodes I'm going to try to work on colonizing this part, and then I'm going to be ready for war again. But as always, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.